Hello, dear students. Welcome back to our online class. So, we were dealing with The Tempest, Act 2, Scene 1, written by William Shakespeare. And in the previous video, we were discussing about the Gonzalo's concept of Commonwealth. So we have seen that according to Gonzalo's concept of Commonwealth, he says that there should no people will be going for work and everyone will be remaining idle, and there will be no difference between the rich and the poor, and there will be no power given to anyone, and the people need not hard work or do labor for the sake of earning their food, and everyone remain idle, and even women also remain idle, and no people will be working, and there will be no sovereignty, etc. So today let us continue with the Gonzalo's ideology of Commonwealth and what more explanation he gives about this. So we'll start from line 160 onwards. Now Gonzalo says, all things in common nature should produce, without sweat or endeavor, treason, felony, sword, pike, knife, gun, or need of any engine, would I not have, but nature should bring forth. So Gonzalo says that all things in common nature, that means all the things that will be there on the island will be common. That means every person can use that, okay, for the common use of all. It's not like it belongs to someone else or someone else possesses the property or the money or the wealth or the food grains, etc. So it whatever is there on the island, it is meant for everyone. And he says that without sweat or endeavor, and it says that from where do, if no man is working, no man is doing labor, no people are working, then from where do all these things, for example the food grains for their survival will come? And according to Gonzalo, nature should produce it. Nature should produce with sweat, without sweat or endeavor. So that means without the sweat of the people, it should be provided by the nature in abundance, okay. And here also he adds that treason, felony, sword, pike, gun, or need of any engine would I not have. So he says that there should not be any kind of treason. Treason means betrayal or cheating. There should not be felony, means any kind of crime, and there should not, people should not make use of objects or devices, instruments like sword, pike, knife, gun or rifle, or need of any kind of engine, okay. Engine here refers to the weapon or the instrument that are used for the war. That means people should not possess any of these objects which can harm or create the disbalance of the nature of its own kind, all poison, all abundance to feed my innocent people. So he says that no such weapon should be there in his kingdom, and all the people should get everything in abundance, in large quantity from the nature itself, and the nature should be producing in large quantity to feed the people, to his innocent people. Now his concept is that when there will be no means or no reason for someone to fight with another, or to get jealous with another, or to be hatred with another, all these materialistic things, if they are being totally removed away from the world, or people are kept away from these things, so there exists only peace, harmony, love, and cooperation with each other, and there will not be any kind of hatred, enmity, etc. Okay. So Sebastian says, gets curious to know more about what is the ideology of Commonwealth from Gonzalo. So he asks that no marrying among his subjects. So what about the people? So they don't marry among their subjects. Their subjects here refers to in their groups, in their community. So Antonio says, none, man, all idle. You don't understood Sebastian. He said all idle. That means even idle here refers to frivolous. Even marriage is also not, allowed. So Gonzalo says, I would with such perfection govern, sir, to excel the golden age. So he says that I will be governing, I will be ruling it with such a perfection that even it excels the golden age. Now, here to excel the golden age means to surpass the joys and blessings of the golden age. Now, what is the golden age? Mythologically, we say golden age is a perfect happiness when the god Saturn ruled the universe. Okay, it was believed that when god Saturn ruled, the whole people and the time was completely filled with the happiness. So Sebastian says that God save his majesty means once again. So here Sebastian ridicules Gonzalo by calling him majesty or the king, though he has not become, because he has imaginarily become the king of his Commonwealth kingdom, okay, of the or the island. So Antonio, long live king, or sorry, long live Gonzalo. Gonzalo, and do you mark me, sir? Do you really pay attention to what I am saying? Alonso, Prithi, no more. Thou dost talk nothing to me. So Alonso is not interested at this time because we know that he is fully grief stricken. And he says that please don't talk anything more. I am not interested to listen all these things. Gonzalo, I do well believe your highness and did it to minister occasion to these gentlemen who are of such sensible and nimble lungs that they always used to laugh at nothing. So Gonzalo says that I do well believe your highness. Here he refers to that I do believe your highness, referring to King Alonso, and did it to minister occasion to these gentlemen. I do believe that your highness, and I did this also to occasionally to provide the opportunity to this gentleman who have similar common sense and nimble lungs that always used to laugh at things. Okay, so here he refers to that I used to say all these things, and I believe that when I speak in such a manner, it is like an opportunity for every person to give or to make them happy. Okay, and I'm sure that my sense of humor will definitely make the people laugh and nothing else in that. Antonio, it was you we laughed at. So Antonio here corrects Gonzalo by saying that don't mistake that we have laughed not because of your humor or the sense of humor that you have used. We were actually laughing at you. Okay. Gonzalo, who in this kind of merry fooling am nothing to you. So you may continue and laugh at nothing still. So merry fooling means idle talk. Okay. So Gonzalo says that who is nothing to you in this kind of merry joking, so you may continue and still laugh at nothing. Okay, normally you know what happens is when we laugh or when we used to some jokes or the pranks, we actually see that we are laughing at nothing there. Okay, so you are not laughing at the person who produces or who says as jokes or pranks, but you are laughing at that content or that humorous thing there which makes you to laugh. Okay, so here the point of telling Gonzalo is that he says that I do really believe you highness, that I do really believe in this tact. Okay, and what is that, and did it provide and this has provided opportunity to many of the gentlemen who have similar common sense. Okay, and those people who have similar common sense will be able to understand the jokes or the pranks easily. You know, sometimes it happens someone come in say some jokes, and maybe it's not necessary that the speaker will, according to speaker it could be a joke, but according to the listener it may not be a joke. Okay, so that is why here Gonzalo says that who is nothing to you in this kind of merry joking. So for such people like Antonio and Gonzalo, they are not that interested in understanding the exact humor behind the words of Gonzalo. So he says that it may be nothing of joking or merry happy or feeling like happiness or feeling like laughing regarding to you, but so you may continue and still laugh at a thing. So even though you feel that it is nothing there to laugh, then also you may continue and you can laugh with all the people. Antonio says, what a blow was there given. Okay, he says that Antonio continues that what a hard blow that was. That what means like Gonzalo was also very strong in his words. So that is why he said that that was really a great blow that you spoke just now. And we know that why, because Antonio makes such a comment, because every time they used to make fun of Gonzalo, And as a result of that, they can see that Gonzalo becomes a subject of ridicule by Antonio and Sebastian. But they never expect that Gonzalo can also give the tit for tat answers. Okay. So Gonzalo says that Sebastian, if it had not fallen dead flat. So he says that, and it had not fallen dead flat. Dead flat here refers to with the flat side of his sword or harmless. Okay. So Gonzalo says, you are gentlemen of brave metal. You would lift the moon out of her spear if she would continue it 5 weeks without changing. So here he says that you are the gentlemen of the brave spirit. Brave metal. Metal here refers to spirit, the courage, etc. You seem to be the gentlemen of the brave spirit, and you would lift the moon out of her orbit. Okay, you are even so strong, so brave, so courageous that you will be able to lift the moon out of her orbit, and if she would continue in it for 5 weeks without changing. Okay, now he says that if the moon continues to rotate in its own orbit without changing from the orbit for 5 days or 5 weeks, then you will be so courageous that as if you are going to tell that you are going to change the moon from its orbit. Now changing of the moon from its orbit is not in the hands of the human beings like Antonio or Sebastian. So that means he just want to say that Sebastian speaks in such a manner that he is more braver than anyone else. Okay, and that's why and Gonzalo also ridicules the way Sebastian boast about himself. So during this scene enters Ariel, invisible, playing solemn music. Sebastian, we would sow and then go a bat fowling. So Sebastian says that, yeah, we should have gone from here. We would go and then go swindling. Swindling or bat fowling is actually catching the birds with the bats or poles, and it's a very old method of hunting the birds. Okay, so Antonio says that, no, good my lord, be not angry. So Antonio tries to console Gonzalo when Gonzalo seems to give tit for tat answers to them, and says that, no, I didn't mean anything to harm you, don't get angry at that. Gonzalo, no, I warrant you, I will not adventure my discretion so weakly. Will you laugh me asleep? For I am very heavy. So Gonzalo says that, no, I warrant you. Warrant you means I assure you, I promise you that I won't risk my reputation so stupidly. Will you laugh me asleep because I am exhausted? So he says that, what do you think of me that you say anything and I just keep on listening to you? Don't ever mistake that I will be risking my reputation so stupidly. So he again says that you will laugh me asleep because I am exhausted. So he says that you keep on laughing at me, you keep on making fun of me because I am very much exhausted. Heavy, weary means tired. Okay, Antonio, go sleep and hear us. Antonio says, if you feel you are really exhausted, please go and sleep. All sleep except Alonso, Sebastian, and Antonio. All means here refers to the other people who were there with them, like Adrian, Francisco, and other followers, except Alonso, Sebastian, and Antonio. Okay. Alonso says, what, all so soon asleep? I wish mine eyes would with themselves shut up with my thoughts. I find they are inclined to do so. So Alonso says that, what? What are you saying, that all asleep? Even I wish that my eyes would themselves close. Okay. Shut up means close up my thoughts. Means my thoughts are actually stopping my eyes to close and I to get a good sleep. And what could be the thoughts of Alonso? Nothing, that he has lost his dearest son Ferdinand and he don't have any information about Ferdinand. And because of this, he is very much worried, and because of his worry, because of his sadness and grief, he is not even able to sleep properly. So he says that, I find they are inclined to do so. I would have wished that the sleep will come normally to me and they would have closed my eyes and shut themselves, even my eyes shut themselves, so that I could sleep peacefully. Sebastian, please you, sir, do not omit the heavy offer of it. It seldom visits sorrow, when it doth, it is a comforter. Sebastian says that, please, sir, please you don't neglect yourself, you don't neglect the sleep. If you just take rest, okay, automatically the sleep will come to you. It seldom visits sorrows. And no, sleep is something like, when you are very much worried, when you are very much disturbed, you won't be able to feel sleepy, or you won't able to sleep peacefully. Okay, so it hardly says that sleep will hardly visit such people who are very sad, who are very sorrow, who are very depressed, or who are or like disturbed mind. When it doth, it is a comforter, but when the sleep comes naturally, it is a great comforter. You feel very much relaxed, you feel very much comfortable, and you feel you feel like you have got another fresh day when you wake up. Okay, so Antonio, we too, my lord, will guard your person while you take your rest and watch your safety. So Antonio suggests that we too, our lord, we will be taking care of you while you sleep. So you try to sleep, and we will be here to guard for your safety. Alonso, thank you. Wondrous heavy. Alonso says, thank you so much. And now I am just feeling little bit drowsy. I hope that I could sleep. So Alonso goes to sleep. And during this time, we see that the Ariel comes invisible and keeps watching all these people and their activity, where Sebastian and Antonio remain guarding King Alonso. And even Gonzalo also goes to sleep, and Alonso also goes to sleep because they are too tired, because they have come from very struggle swimming and walking all over the islands in search of Ferdinand. So now they are physically too tired, and Alonso is mentally also too tired. So he feels like he need to rest. So thank you. Have a good day.